One day, a girl without hair is walking down the pier, doing the Macarena. Emmy sees something in the distance that appalls her. Is that a tall woman?
Oh my God, who is that psychopath?
He says as she continues doing the Macarena down the pier. The tall, slender-like woman comes closer to Emmy as she keeps doing the Macarena down the pier.
Oh my God, she's bald like me,
says Emmy. One day, the tall girl and a very short girl are at the club doing an edit. Emmy comes in. Oh my gosh! Hey, I saw you at the pier, but you were bald, and so was I, says Emmy. Emmy instantly wants to take the spotlight, and she becomes friends with a short and tall girl. What is y'all's name? Says Emmy. The short girl replies. She says, Oh, my name is Izzy Barnes. After the short girl replies, the tall girl replies, Oh, and my name is Perfectly Kaylin. Emmy gets confused right away. Wait, your name sounds so aesthetic, but you're a gangsta, like me. Kaylin replies,
You know that's right.
Emmy says, So you're a gangsta too? But then Izzy says something. We are both gangsters. We are all gangsters. This is the gangster squad. And then Emmy and Kaylin say,
You know that's right.
All of them start to dance and sing in one whole squad. They have become a threesome squad. They are the coolest ones out there, most gangster of them all. They soon become great friends and become soft, like Yondu when he starts to care for Star-Lord. This is very, very, very intriguing, and you should look up to them as an influence. It teaches you that one day you could be a baddie, and then the next day you could be a softie. So quickly, and you can become a good girl so quickly from a gangster, a baddie. This video is very wholesome and intriguing. One day, Emmy and Kaylin and Izzy went to the pier to celebrate their friendship. But when Emmy turned around, Kaylin and Izzy were gone, so she went back to club so that she could dance. Emmy went back to the pier to look for Izzy and Kaylin, but they were completely out of sight. She called the police, and they ended up being hostages of a kidnapping. She was devastated and never saw them ever again, and they died. RIP. Emmy was so devastated that she moved to the beach and started making edits there. It was a great time for her in her career, but she realized that she still had no other friends, so she decided to make new ones. In the beginning, she couldn't find any, but then she found a girl named Annie. Annie and Emmy met on a bridge. Annie came up to Emmy and said, Maybe all you need is a friend. Emmy said, But I don't have any friends. But Annie said, Well, you got one now. And then Annie picks her up and they jump. They become amazing friends. But then one day Annie asks, Emmy, who are your old friends? Emmy replies, well, they fell off a bridge. Annie replies, Oh, that's depressing. Emmy starts to tear up and reminisce the old times. She remembers when they were gangster friends, and then decides to call them one day. The phone starts to ring, and to her surprise, it picks up. Emmy starts to scream, Who is this? Who is this? I do not believe it is the Izzy. And to Emmy's surprise, Izzy V. Barnes opens her mouth. Izzy says, Hi, Emmy. I haven't heard from you in a very long time. I was wondering if you want to get together soon. Emmy just starts screaming. Oh my God, I thought you were dead. I thought that you got kidnapped by some interesting people, and so did Kaylin. Where's Kaylin? Is Kaylin still alive too? Izzy responds to her weird accusation. We were never dead, says Izzy. Izzy also said, yeah, Kaylin's still alive. And then Emmy screams and runs to the pier. She puts a bald cap on, reminiscing old times again, and waits for them to get there as a signal that they are still friends. But then, to Emmy's surprise, Kaylin was the first to show up. Kaylin jumps and runs toward Emmy, sort of struggling if you can't tell. Kaylin screams, "Oh my gosh! Emmy, I missed you so much. I haven't talked to you in forever." Emmy was speechless, but then Izzy shows up, and they're all happy back together. Annie, Emmy, Kaylin, and Izzy became a foursome. They became a squad, and they hung out for 4 years and were super swag and made edits. But one day, they all changed paths. Emmy became a criminal and decided to gang up on people and become really muscly. Bucky and Izzy decided to move away to go support Sam Wilson in his new Captain America career.